The Blackening is directed by Tim Story and tells a story about a group of friends that go to a house to try and celebrate and have fun. But once the power goes out and a mysterious figure on the TV starts threatening them, they have to play this game in order to stay alive. Now, I have been watching a lot of big blockbusters, action movies, action CGI everywhere, But time to time, I would like to watch a smaller, low stakes film that is more so horror, but this is like more of comedy horror. Except the horror is not really horror. It's more so played for laughs. This is basically a parody of the horror genre, like those scary movies from the 2000s. And I would say I think this movie is fine. I don't know. Maybe it's the type of mood I was in. Like, I found some of the humor, mostly the physical humor, funny. The story, I was able to follow well, and there was nothing to write home about. The film doesn't look visually bad. Like, the production design isn't awful. It's pretty fine standard production design. Lighting was alright. The cast do a good job, and they seem to all have a lot of fun, and their energy resonates with its audience for the most part. I think where the movie kind of loses me at times was half of the jokes is basically race-oriented jokes, like racial jokes about being black. And half the time, it's funny and clever, but the other half, it's tedious and maybe borderline preachy at times, which I don't like going to movies to be preached at. And there are times where some of these jokes do border on that level, and it gets very tiresome. But for the most part, I think I found myself enjoying the physical comedy more so than the actual comedy being spoken by the actors. Even though they all have really good chemistry and they all give fine performances. Now, a lot of them are very much stereotypical, but the movie knows it and plays with that aspect a little bit, but really not enough for it to feel like it served the purpose of the story. It just felt like it was there, But this is a very loose movie, very predictable too. Like, you know how it's going to go if you've seen any movie before. I feel like it would depend on maybe the type of mood you're in to watch a movie. Maybe on another day I wouldn't like it as much, or I don't know. I could see some people finding this movie funny and enjoyable. This one I thought was alright. It's like a rainy day type of film where you want to watch something with friends in the background. It has a lot of fun to it. As I said, the actors have really good chemistry, and it does show in the actual movie. The credits were actually pretty funny. That's like my favorite aspect of the film. There's like not love triangles, but betrayals and romance problems in the films that the characters go through. And the actual killer itself, I think, was handled actually pretty well. And I actually didn't see where it would go. Maybe because I wasn't paying attention that much at the time. I don't know. This is like a movie where I did not have to think so much about. And overall, it is fine. For what it is, it's fine. I can see why a lot of people would hate it. And if you do, I understand it. Maybe on another day, if I ever watch it again, I would probably not like it. But I don't know. Maybe I'm in a much happier mood today. And so for that, I'm going to give The Blackening an B-, C+. eeny, meeny, miny, mo, C+. I am very much split on this film on how I feel about it, but I'll give it a mid-grade for now. But I don't know if that will change, but I don't really care to change it all that much because I don't think I'll ever watch it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.